The Cayo Perico Heist is a lot more difficult to complete as of 2022. If you don't already know, Rockstar Games has nerfed the Cayo Perico Heist in the recent Los Santos Drug Wars update. This is because they made the guards' eyesight a lot better. Any guards that you kill inside and outside of the compound can now be spotted and you will fail the heist. That is why in this video I'll be going over the brand new updated route for Cayo Perico after this nerf. Before we start, let's talk about the basic prep for this heist. For the approach vehicle, you want to go for the long fin, as it's the best for this new updated route. As for the weapon loadout, it is extremely important that you go for the aggressor loadout. I'll explain why this is important later in the video. When you first load into the heist, you should spawn at the main dock. However, we will not be going to the main dock as there are higher chances of failing the heist with there being more guards here and more chances of being spotted. Instead, what you want to do is head to your right and we are going to use the long fin jump method. If you don't know what this is, it's pretty much where we use the front of the long fin to ramp us over a rock and straight into the compound. The rock in which we are using is this one right here near the cliffs, and simply what you want to do is gain speed with the long fin and then begin tilting it upwards using control on PC, as well as aiming with your weapon for more accuracy. If you do this correctly, you should end up flying straight into the compound, just like I do. From here, this is where things get a little bit different after the nerf. What you want to do is as soon as you jump out of the boat, head down towards the path. There is going to be a patrolling guard here which we must kill. This is because he will spot all of the guards that we will take down later on. Once you see the vehicle, simply headshot the driver. And to speed things up, just hop into the jeep and make your way up towards the next guard, who is at the helipad. Once here, we will take this guard out because he has the chance of spawning the key codes for us to enter the compound. Drop him and then don't worry, he can't be spotted because we already took out the patrolling vehicle. If he doesn't have the key codes, then this guard should have them down towards the hill area. Bop him, and again, if he doesn't have them, the guard at the gate should. However, he also has the chance of not spawning them, so begin heading towards the front entrance. The two guards here should drop the key codes, so take them out, and like I said, there is no risk of them being spotted because the main threat who would have spotted them has already been eliminated. Now use the codes to head into the compound and I'll see you once we get inside. So now you want to make your way to the right over towards this wall and you will want to take out this guard over here. Don't worry about him because he can't be spotted by anyone. He may also have a chance of spawning the gate keys, so take them if he does, but don't worry if he doesn't. The next guard over here is extremely important. This is because he can very easily be spotted by the patrolling juggernaut. However, what we can do is wait for him to move behind the wall. Once he heads behind the wall, we can kill him. This is because once the juggernaut gets here, he won't be able to see him behind the wall. As you can see in this comparison, when we kill the guard out in the open, the juggernaut can see him, whereas when he's behind the wall, the juggernaut has no clue where he is. After this, head up the stairs and then take out the next guard. He is totally fine because no one can see him. Then head into the office, and if you have any secondary targets in here like paintings, then be sure to collect them. However, if you have a gate key from any of the 3 guards that we took out, then you can make your way into the basement using that gate key. Otherwise, you just hack your way into the elevator to get into the vault. From here on, it's fairly similar to your regular heist before the nerf. Just collect the target and then exit the vault in anywhere that you would usually when completing the heist. Now you just head to the main gate without being spotted by the guards like you would before. However, before I go over the brand new exit method, let me discuss the next thing. Most of you watching probably take the drainage tunnel as your entrance. Well, this is by far the best method to use for this entrance after this nerf. Once you spawn in from the drainage tunnel, head to your left up towards these stairs, and what you want to do is quickly take out these two guards at the end, and they won't get spotted, so don't worry. And then you want to take out the guard to your right, but don't shoot him while he's in the corner vision of the Juggernaut, or you will be alerted. Shoot the camera, and now you want to take out the Juggernaut. This is why the aggressor loadout is extremely important. No other weapon will kill the Juggernaut unless it's the assault shotgun. So simply shoot the Juggernaut twice and he will be down before anyone is alerted. This is going to help you out massively because you can now kill any guards that you want without the Juggernaut spotting them later in the heist. So proceed to the vault like you would usually after you take out the Juggernaut. Now let's talk about the new exit strategy. If you want to play it safe and not risk going to the main dock, then be my guest. This does however mean that you won't get the elite challenge and also you won't get enough money. So keep that in mind while it is a lot easier to do it this way. Take out the guard who is standing here and then hop onto the bike. Then you want to brush your way past the other guard and head into the water without any problems at all. Now you just wait for the text at the bottom of the screen to disappear and you've done it. Fairly straightforward, but now let's talk about the way in which you get to the main docks without being spotted. It pretty much starts off the same, just kill the guard here and then hop onto his bike, but now you want to take out the guard at the helipad. Next, you need to take out the risky car patroller because he will spot all of the other guards that you need to kill in order to leave the compound, so it's very important that you take him out. So what you want to do is wait for him on this corner and then just shoot him out of the vehicle. Boom, smooth sailing from here on. Next, get back onto the bike and then make your way down to the entrance. To take out the remaining guards just like you would have done before. Now it's time to head towards the main dock, and this is where it starts to get a little bit more difficult. Once you get here, if you have loot inside of this section, you are safe to take out the following guards. Taking them out is fine and they won't be spotted by anyone. Loot all the secondary targets that you may have, and then the next part is only required if you have loot across the other side of the dock. Take out this guard stood here, and then you want to take out the guard over here, but be aware they will be spotted later on when you start to escape. So on this section you do need to hurry a little bit when it comes to looting your secondary targets. However, once you are done looting the secondary targets, ignore the two guards over here as they don't need to be killed, and then simply hop into a dinghy and it's the home stretch. Just head out of the dock and you've done it. Fairly straightforward, am I right? Overall, this new nerf is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. It's very time consuming in the fact that we have to find new routes and methods in order to not get spotted. However, do be sure to let me know your thoughts on this nerf in the comments. If this video did help, be sure to drop a like on it as well as subscribe to the channel. And if you want to know my personal thoughts on this nerf, personally I think it's just Rockstar's way of trying to make the heist even more difficult, because they've noticed that no one else is doing any other heists in the game, so why not nerf Cayo Perico even more? But this doesn't stop us, because this new nerf is simply a way of just adding more guards with more eyesight, and it doesn't stop us. We found new routes, we found new methods, and it's hardly changed anything about how you make money with this heist. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.